If these videos help you, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. It really does help the channel. So we are going to do today's install on our Porsche Panamera 4E Hybrid, and this is a 2017 Sport Turismo. This is going to be a very simple way to do it, and it's going to be the same setup on whatever Porsche you guys are going to be working on. If you do want me to make a specific one, like I think someone's requested a Mocan video, I will do that as well. Okay, step one is going to be to take off these covers and to test the fuses to see if they're going to work with your setup. So you're looking for something that is not going to have constant power and is not associated with the airbag or any safety features. So to take this off, I'm just using a spoon because I don't have a trim removal tool, but it's pretty easy. I'm just going to pull from the bottom, and I'm going to put the spoon in, and I'm just going to push a little bit, and it's just going to take off the clips. So I'm not seeing this on any other brand. It's actually got like a seal, which is kind of cool, and this is just holding it in place right here. This does come out, so you can actually remove this piece, and then you can test your fuses. Okay, we're going to use a multimeter, and this is the way we're going to set it up, and then you're going to have a choice between how much voltage. So we're just going to set it to 20. That's going to be more than enough for what we're doing. You're going to put the black lead on a ground, so we're going to use a nut, and then we're going to use the red lead to test the fuses. Purple clips just come off. Just put a little bit of pressure on each side and it'll just come off. Just make sure that the fuses don't fall out under like cornering G's. So after testing these fuses, none of them actually work. They are hot all the time. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. It's the same process to take this off. You can see it's right here. I took the purple thing off. You can see the bolt at the top. That's gonna be your ground. And then down here in the footwell is the other ones. So this top one has got a lot to do with the hybrid system. You can access the electrical socket is in here, the horn is in here, but I've opted to go to this bottom one. This bottom one, I'm going to go with number 3. So I counted from the right to the left. So 1, 2, 3, and that is going to be the air purifier, the Lewinser. And after I used the multimeter, I checked. These switches do turn on and off with the accessory system with the car. So we're going to do a little test fit real quick. I'm going to connect the ground from the dash cam right here, and we're going to plug in the wires from the dash cam into the add a fuse, and then we're going to see if this works perfectly. Okay, I'm going to turn the key so the car has power. We're going to see what happens. So that's good, but now I'm going to turn the car off. If the car doesn't go into parking mode, that means I've crossed the wires. So unfortunately, the whole system turned off. That means that I have the wires in the wrong place. So I'm just going to unwire it and rewire. This is why you always want to test fit your system. Okay, I've just swapped the red and the yellow now. I had them confused. So this does mean that I have to take those fuses out as well. It's not as simple as just swapping the fuse adapters. I have to pull it back out the fuse that goes in the right spots. So let's power up the system and give it another try. I'm going to turn the key now so it's got accessory power.
Continuous recording will now start. GPS connected.
So that worked fine. So now I'm going to turn the car off.
Parking recording will now start.
So it worked. So this is actually the battery one. I originally thought the red was the hot wire and this was the accessory, but it's actually opposite. So this is the always active and that is the unaccessory only. So these are all hot all the time, and that one down there is not. Okay, so I'm just pulled this off. I'm gonna hide the wire in here. You can see the clips. So it's got 7 of these center clips and then 4 on the outside that goes into the plastic. So this is the way I'm going to do it, but I'll show you an even better way. If you wanted to fully hide the wire, you can actually unclip the side piece here as well, and then you can hide the wire into here and bring it out through this grommet. That way it's fully concealed. For us, I don't know how long I'm going to have this car, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to use the weather stripping right here. I'm just going to tuck it in and follow it all the way to the side. And then I'm going to use my spoon and separate this panel a little bit, and I'm going to tuck the wire down towards the tire inflation system. So I'm going to be using a Torx 30-bit just to take off the hook from the carpet that's in the trunk. This will help me get the wire underneath. Okay, let's recap the wire routing so far. So to give me easy access next time and to keep it from rattling, I've actually strapped it down with the tire pump. So it comes right out of here and it's going to follow this pre-cut line in the carpet. The spoons actually help quite a bit, and tucking it this way, no one's going to be able to see the wire. I'm just going to put it underneath this plastic guard all the way down to the front. See, can't even see it. Okay, I'm going to bring this up into the first box. It's going to go around this box and come out of the side junction near the door. And then from there I can just put it up the weather stripping and into the front camera. Okay, I'm going to hide everything in here. You can just see how I've wired it. I got my ground, I got my 2 out of fuses, and I've got my rear dash cam wires, well, all going to the same spot and up through this panel and into the weather stripping. That way it's all going nice and secure. And you can't even see that I've done anything. And then from there, I'm just going to hide it into the windshield.